Assalamu alaikum. This is the third part of the reproduction in the plants. As previously I told you that flower is the reproductive part of the plant body, and when we talk about the sexual reproduction in plants, we talk about the flower. Flower typically consists of four floral circles or floral leaves which are arranged in the form of circle. The first circle is called calyx. The calyx is consisting of the green sepals which enclose the flower in the bud condition and also perform the function of photosynthesis. The second circle is called corolla, which consists of colorful petals which are very showy and attractive for the purpose of pollination. The third circle is called the androecium, which is the male part as well. Its highly modified leaf is called stamen, which consists of flamen and anther. The last circle is called the gynoecium, which consists of highly specialized leaves which are known as carpels or pistil, which further consist of stigma, style and ovary, three parts. Inside the ovary, ovules are present, which are the female reproductive cells. You can see here in this diagram stigma, style and ovary, the part of the gynoecium, petals the colorful part, ovules inside the ovary, sepal the green part of the calyx, stamen consists of anther and filament. You can see when we talk about the angiosperm, they are the flowering plants and the life cycle of a flowering plant. This is the part of your syllabus. We are going to discuss this. First, the fertilization occurs in the ovule. Fertilized eggs, these are the steps of the fertilization. The fertilized egg develop into an embryo which is enclosed inside the seed. The ovary develops into a fruit which protects the seed and aids in the dispersal. Ovary is the wall of ovary becomes the fruit after it becomes thick and fleshy and juicy. It covers the seeds inside it. The seed germinates under the suitable conditions to produce a seedling which grows into a mature plant. You can see here that the ovule is present inside the ovary. It is getting mature in the form of fruit. The ovary wall makes the fruit, and inside it a seed is present, which is the future plant or the embryo. This seed is containing the embryo, and embryo is after the germination is going to produce a seedling or a plant. In this way sexual reproduction is completing. When we talk about the male sex cell, it is a pollen grain, a cell which produces four stores four spores. As you all know that the meiosis takes place to make the gametes. So as a result of after the meiosis, four spores are produced. Each spore divides to form a tube cell. It is the incomplete division. Inside each cell, two nuclei are present. Tube cell nucleus, it grows down the carpel to the ovary, and generative cell nucleus, it further divides into two nuclei. One fertilizes the egg cell and other fertilizes the endosperm. When we talk about the endosperm, when we talk about the pollen grain, where it falls on the surface of the stigma, you can see here pollen is going to fall as a result of pollination. It is going to be transferred to the stigma of the ovary. As it falls in the on the surface of the ovary, you can see here that it is going to grow in a pollen tube. Inside the pollen tube, as I already told you, that it has a tube nucleus plus a generative nucleus, two nuclei. Generative nucleus further divides into the two sperms nuclei. Two sperm nuclei in the pollen tube. At this condition, we call it the male gametophyte. Here you can see inside the ovule, 8 nuclei structure is present. 8 nuclei structure, the nucleus of a megaspore divides after 3 mitotic division. It makes 8 nuclei. At this stage it is known as female gametophyte. You will see here this structure. When pollen tube reaches to the egg apparatus, or embryo sac. Here it is going to release its both sperm nuclei. One is going to fertilize the egg, another is going to fertilize the endosperm nucleus, which makes a triploid nucleus. Here you can see how the nuclei is entering, two sperm nuclei are entering into the 8 nucleated structure inside the ovule, which is going to fertilize it twice. That's why we call it double fertilization. And it enters into the embryo sac from the micropylar ends. You can see initially the pollen tube consists of two haploid cells, the generative cell and the tube cell. You can see the generative cell further divides into two. This is the tube cell. A generative cell divides mitotically and produces two haploid sperm cells. One synergid degenerates when the pollen tube arrives. You can see it reaches from the micropylar end, it enters into the ovule. It is going to fertilize the this egg embryo sac twice. You will see here two sperm cells are sperm nuclei are present here. The sperm cells are released from the pollen tube, which are going to fuse together. One sperm cell fertilizes the egg, forming the zygote and the first cell of the diploid sporophyte generation. Then the outer sperm cell fertilizes the central cell of the embryo sac when the sperm nucleus fuses with the two polar nuclei. Inside the embryo sac, you can see exactly in the middle, diploid nucleus is present, which makes a triploid structure, and it is going to make the future endosperm. What is endosperm? Endosperm is actually the going to produce the endosperm in future for the food of the embryo. Here you can see out of this 8 nucleated structure inside this ovule, you can see 3 structures which you can see are known as 3 antipodal cells. 2 lower one are known as synergids, and in between them egg nucleus is present. 2 nuclei which have migrated exactly in the center are known as polar nuclei. They make secondary nucleus as well. So this is known as, due to this fertilization, 2 steps, this is called double fertilization. Here you can find this detail that after meiosis, inside the after pollination, 2 cells are formed. They form a wall around each spore, and in this way, when they move, 2 nuclei are present. After meiosis, cell within the anther, you can see each one of them is containing the 2 nuclei. Development of female gametophyte embryo sac ovule is going to prepare itself. The nucleus of ovule is going to divide and making the 4 haploid cell. Out of 4, 1 survives and 3 degenerate. The surviving megaspore divides its nucleus 3 times mitotically, and it makes the embryo sac and has the 8 nucleated structure, which this 8 nucleated structure, after the double fertilization, it is going to produce the endosperm and the embryo, which is the future seed. You can see which is the future seed, and this seed will have the endosperm for the food, which is formed due to this triploid nucleus. And the lower one, where you can see the one sperm cell fertilizes the egg cell, forms the zygote. It is having a diploid zygote which is making the embryo, and in this way the generation of a plant will be continued.